Welcome back, guys. On this video we're going to take a look at the quadratic function. Other people call this kind of function an parabola, which is still the same thing. So what I need you to understand, which is mostly important in this graph, is that the value of a here stands for the shape of the graph, the shape of the graph, or for the function that we have. So when the value of a is positive, it is positive, your graph is going to be a smiling graph. It's going to be something like this, and when it is negative, when it is less than 0, I like to put it like this one is the same as positive, this one is the same as negative, and your graph is going to be something like this. So when it is a positive one, it's going to be a smiling graph, a smiling graph. I hope your teacher have told you this. And then when it is negative, it's going to be a sad graph. Perfect. Understanding these things are going to, and another thing I want you to understand is that a quadratic or a parabola is not like a straight line. This one, it has a turning point where it turns from. So that kind of turning point is the value of q. Is the turning point, of this function. The turning point is also what we call It's also what we call a y-intercept. A y-intercept. Your graph in grade 10 of quadratic, the value of the turning point, it always on the y-axis, something like this. It always turns on the y-axis. So the value of q is also what? An y-intercept. Yes. So, and also what I want you to understand with the value of q is that it shifts the graph up and down. So when the value of q, let's say it is positive, let's say it is positive 1, let's say it is let's say this is the graph like this, 2x plus 1. It means it shifts the graph upwards by 1 unit. So it's the vertical shift also. Let me also illustrate it. This is also a vertical shift of this graph. So this is something that you need to understand, which is mostly important.